Welcome back to KTN Newsdesk. I'm Michael Karanja. Now, for the past few months, we've been talking about insurance without a key focus on the intermediaries that exist in the market. And to help us understand this, I'm now joined by Sam Cherry, CEO of Eagle Africa. Sam, if I was just to start off, Eagle Africa is one of the largest brokerage firms that we have for insurance in this market. Just to help us understand, what's the key role of a broker when it comes to insurance?
Well, the insurance broker's role is to advise customers. They give professional advice. They help them structure the insurance programs so that the person buying insurance gets the best package and the best protection against the risks that that are facing them.
With the insurance penetration somewhere just below 3.5%, how can you say the relationship between insurance firms and brokers has been in Kenya?
Well, it's not been the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes the insurance brokers and the insurers themselves, the insurance companies themselves, are in competition, which they shouldn't be, because they should be complementing one another. Because the brokers are the ones who actually go out there to source for the business. They're the ones who structure the products, and then they get an insurer to carry that product.
And I'm guessing that makes you be one of the most innovative kind of arms when it comes to this, because you're in direct contact with customers. So just looking at that, how innovative is it then? Are you able to introduce products that respond better to customer needs when they're coming for insurance policies?
It's true, yes. The primary role of the insurance broker is actually to structure the products that suit the customers, and that meet the customers' needs.
Yeah.
And we're out there in the market all the time, so we get to know, for example, what Mr. Karanja needs in terms of his insurance. Some of the products are available off the shelf. There are others that we actually tailor-make to meet the customer's needs.
When you're just looking at that, obviously, there's that micro level of insurance that we always tend to look at. Have you kind of seen products that actually gear to that level of the economy?
Yes, we have. And as Eagle Africa, there are two products that we proudly say that we were the initiators of. One, medical insurance for individuals. That was a no-no for insurance companies, but we came up with a product. It's called Afimilele, and we're seeing the uptake of it. It's fantastic. And the second one is called the BAO pension plan. Now, BAO means what?
20 bob.
20 bob. So you can save as little as 20 bob a day. And that's what that product is about. And it's meant to reach the bottom of the pyramid, so that we can enhance the savings for people in that level of our society.
All right, Sam, let's just focus on one sector now for a bit, and that has to be tourism. Obviously, numbers are down, earnings for the sector are down. Perhaps is it time, perhaps in the way you've been innovative in the past, to come up with tailor-made products that actually insure players in the sector from business losses that are actually accruing from what's happening in the industry right now?
Well, we're actually ahead of the game, I must say, and very shortly we'll be rolling out a product of our own. In the past, we've been selling other people's product, but there's a product that we're working on, and this product covers tourists, tour vans, and the people in the tourism industry, in the business of tourism, like hoteliers and lodges.
Yeah.
Because a lot of tourists are scared and they're worried about going into a country where they are not too sure they'll find that kind of protection.
Yeah.
One of the features of that product that we're working on at the moment is evacuation. The evacuation of a tourist in case a tourist gets injured in a game park, and they're not too sure they'll get proper treatment in this country. Yeah. So the product will have cover for evacuation from the game park into Nairobi, if need be, to be flown out of the country. These are some of the features. It also covers the tourists for any body injury, or in case of death, there'll be compensation to go to their families.
But we just look at that. When the UK last year, but one was issuing a travel advisory, it was more or less primarily around the case that the tour operators that they were using had cancelled the kind of insurance products that they had come. When you see that, do you see an opportunity where perhaps even as Eagle Africa, located in Kenya, you're able to go abroad and actually target those customers from abroad and actually tailor-make products for them from their end?
Well, actually, that's the whole essence of this product. This product is purely for the tour operators,
yeah,
the hoteliers, and as I say, those operate lodges. Now, with that with that product, they should be able to market Kenya as a tourist destination better than they're doing.
Yeah.
Because right now, they go there and they ask the question, is there insurance protection for us? And they start scratching their head because they can't readily say the product is available. But in no time, the product will be on the table, available. We'll avail it to as I said, the tour operators and the hoteliers. And with that, we'll partner with them in going out there to try and market Kenya as a major tourist destination where you can go in without any worry. You have insurance protection.
One of the key facets of insurance is that it's being able to mitigate some risk, unforeseeable risk. When you look at perhaps the hoteliers, especially at the coast, who are now losing business, is there perhaps a way that they can actually mitigate against this and actually, because it's not essential, they're not the direct impact by terrorism activities, but loss of business. How then do you address that? Is there a product perhaps that insurance companies can think of where they can be able to partner with people in the industry so that when business losses do arise, they're able to mitigate that risk?
Right now, I don't think it's possible to find a product that will cover their loss of business.
Yeah.
This product will cover cancellations. For
yeah.
example, if you've got booked your hotel, you've done your holiday bookings, and there's a threat and there's a cancellation, yes, it will cover that.
Yeah.
But it does not cover prolonged losses that one may suffer, yeah, because of the trading environment, so to speak. But maybe that will come a lot later. But I believe the tourists will feel a lot more comfortable if they know that where I'm going, even before they travel, I've got access to this insurance product which will cover me, and I don't have fears about evacuation. I don't have to have fears about injuries. I don't have to have fears about compensation to my family. Yes, that should be able to, yeah, help in mitigating some of the losses that our tour operators or those in the tourism industry are suffering from.
Innovation is key to this sector. Perhaps when you're just looking at this, you pride yourself in being innovative as far as individual medical schemes and the biopension plan is concerned. But we just look at the industry as a whole, if I was just to take you back to the macro level and the kind of competition that we're seeing. We're also seeing now banks more or less training their eyes on this sector. We're seeing multinational firms coming in. How then does that position even just the industry as a whole for uptake in 2015 going forward?
Well, the more players, the merrier. The more you have who understand the profession of insurance, yeah, that's going to assist in the penetration of insurance, and there will be more products also that will be made available. Yeah. The banks, yes, have entered the fray, and they're very excited about it. We are also excited because they're going to help in the penetration, although one has got to put caveats about how this is the effectiveness and how this is done. But yes, we're excited that the multinationals who exited our market are now on their way back, and they're back in a big way, which shows that there's great appetite for our Kenya as a trading environment. They are seeing opportunities, obviously. I mean, a businessman will not go where they're not seeing opportunities. They're not seeing business opportunities. That's why they're coming here, which is tremendous for us, and that's going to help boost the penetration.
All right, thank you very much. That has been Sam Cherry, CEO of Eagle Africa Insurance, just telling us about how the industry looks out like to be in 2015. Innovation is going to be key to driving penetration in this market. Najma Ismail, what's happening else in the news?